America is facing a $7 trillion retirement crisis, and it's poised to get worse. What, if anything, can be done about it? "2022 has been a tough year for retirement savers. The highest inflation in decades has forced Americans to cut back on retirement account contributions so they can afford food and other essentials. And the volatility we've experienced this year has erased trillions from retirement plans. Still, all of this is just the tip of the retirement crisis iceberg that has been lurking in the waters around us for years. According to the Center for Retirement Research, the total retirement savings shortfall among households right now is slightly north of $7 trillion. Angie Chen, a research economist at the center, informs us that approximately half of Americans are at risk of not being able to maintain their pre-retirement standard of living after they stop working. That almost sounds too optimistic, considering that Americans between the ages of 55 and 64 currently have median savings of just $134,000. As large as the problem looms right now, it's set to get worse in the years to come. In just 8 years, more than 20% of the population will be age 65 and older. And as you may have heard, the Social Security Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund is on track to be fully depleted in just 12 years. Unless drastic steps are taken to shore up the program, only 77% of scheduled benefits will be payable from that point forward. Bloomberg published a powerful editorial on the retirement crisis earlier this year. In that piece, Bloomberg editors noted this bottom line truth: people can work only so long, and they're not going to die sooner. This leaves one solution: get them to save more. Getting people to save more is part of the solution, but there's something else. In addition to saving more, Americans may need to save better. Unlike workplace 401ks and IRAs opened at banks and financial institutions, self-directed IRAs allow savers to purchase real and alternative assets that have the potential to hedge and effectively diversify retirement accounts. To explain why it could become increasingly important for retirement savers to have greater access to alternative assets going forward, I offer the insights of Oxford professor of economics David Vines, who in early 2021 said, "The old model of macroeconomics was built for a stable world free from large economic shocks. If we ever lived in such a world, we no longer do." Economic shocks are happening daily all around us. Just this week, CPI came in at 8.3%. Analysts were expecting 8.1%. We saw the economic volatility that proceeded. If analysts got that wrong, what else could analysts get wrong? It's time for Americans to take more control over their own retirement savings. That's why I suggest you take this opportunity to learn more about what's going on in the economy by attending our one-on-one educational web conference at AugustaPreciousMetals.com/webconference.
Hey guys, Joe Montana here with my man Devlin Steele. He and his team at Augusta Precious Metals are constantly putting out new information to keep you ahead of the game. Click subscribe now and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. You'll be glad you did.